It all seemed like yesterday when these girls were kidnapped from their school while they were preparing to write their final exam. But 100 days have now passed, with 219 of them still unaccounted for. Boko Haram continues to hold them hostage despite a massive international manhunt for them. To mark the girls' 100 days in captivity, this group of civil society organizations decided to rally at this public park to keep the missing girls in the consciousness of people and further press the government to intensify its rescue effort.
We prayed that we would not be here to say 100 days since these girls were seized, were snatched from their education, from their families. We prayed that that day would not come. But now that it has come, we don't want to continue counting, Mr. President. We want you to actualize your promise. We want you to make sure that the entirety of Nigeria, not just a corner suffering under terrorists, but the entire Federal Republic of Nigeria, our entire sovereign territory, is safe and secure for every Nigerian, for every girl child that wants education.
The speeches were fiery and all directed at the government, but then the government has always maintained it is doing its utmost to get the girls back.
The issue of Chibok girls is government is taking efforts, making efforts. We know where they are, but we don't want to endanger their lives. That is the truth. We want to take it gradually and release them at the appropriate time.
It's a line the government has constantly used lately, but it clearly does not resonate with the protesters here who say they do not want more rhetorics.
I feel terribly grieved. I feel worried. Since then, I've not had any sound sleep. I never expected I would get to 100 days. Honestly, I also feel disappointed.
But our government should just, if they're doing their effort, if they're doing their best and we've not found the girls, people will still be happy. They will know. But people are saying we're missing in two ways. We're missing the girls and you, the government, you're not doing so well.
It's still quite surprising that 100 days after these girls were taken from that school in Chibok, they have still not been found. What is even more surprising to most Nigerians is that in spite of the efforts of countries like the United States, Britain, France, and even China, the girls have still not been found. Now, it remains to be seen whether protests like this can actually still force the government to intensify its effort to find those girls, because we've had series of protests like this and nothing has come out of it so far. So we'll wait and see what happens. The government has already said Nigerians should expect good news very soon. So everyone is waiting. Deji, Badmus, CCTV, Lagos, Nigeria.